What's going on, people? What is going on? It's your boy Craig Simmons, Gaming TV, back with another video. Uh, want to do one last week. A couple of things I want to talk about. The Halo Infinite beta slash stress test, whatever the case. You know, that was a big thing popping last week. Sony had yet another game to be delayed, so we're going to talk about that. And then, of course, a couple of current things I'm gonna talk about. The that came up proud of me deciding to do this video today. The PS5 beta for the storage solution. Ooh, boy, we're gonna talk about that. Yeah. The the debacle with the prices. Oh my God! Which everybody say, hey, it's gonna be cheaper because they're not doing priority. I probably don't fuck that word up, but basically they're not doing it in house. They're letting other people or other companies, that make SSDs. Hey, you get to pick and choose, but hey, do it at your own risk, according to Sony. So we're gonna talk about that a little bit, and basically that's it. A couple of things I'll probably do a video later on talking about how some people the fruit debacle, and I might touch on a little bit here, but we'll definitely talk about that later. And I don't know, we'll see. It's a couple of things I might want to talk about. Might do another video, might end up making this one super long. So I don't know. For the few people that check me out, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all, and just bear with me. Like I said, I don't have no set format, no script. I just, hey, something catch my attention, something I want to talk about, that's what I do. But let's get into it. Before that, I don't know if y'all been following me on Twitter at JMSJamie. That's me up there on Twitter. Got a new friend, a new family member, I say. Hey, where you at, buddy? Come here, Jordan. Well, he down there. He done, boy, I tell you, raising puppies, just like doing kids again. God knows everything they want to chew. They use in the bathroom, put everything in their mouth. But anyway, come here, buddy. Hey, come here. What's up? Come here. Let me show you. Oh, he looked at my Smirnoff can. Ugh. This is my buddy Jordan. Hey, say hey. Say hey. Hey, everybody. I'm Jordan. Xbox is the shit. If you don't like Xbox, fuck you. No, it's not he like that. He's Xbox. No. But yeah, it's my golden retriever. He's about 2 months old, I guess 2-3 months old. He's a big guy, spoiled, rotten. The kids told him around. I say he's gonna get big. Anyway, he ready to go down. We'll see what he can get into. Stop being worse. He's mean. No, he's not. He's a teddy bear. I ain't messing with you now. Oh, he's sitting looking. I know. I see you, buddy. We'll go outside in a minute. Better not use the bathroom here. Just ate, Lord Jesus. But anyway, bear with me. Damn, this motherfucker. Yeah, English text. Anyway, let's jump into the video. Halo Infinite stress test, beta, whatever you want to call it. It was live last week, man. I didn't register for it. For me, that wasn't my, I don't do that stuff. Playing the game, previewing the game, beta testing it. I know it is a point to that, but for me, if I'm enjoying myself, like if I would have played Halo, would have been enjoying it, fell in love. Even though I'm not a big multiplayer part on Halo, I do dibble in it here and there. But it would after it was over, I've been waiting for some more Halo, so I just left it alone. Then if it was bad, say if it was bad, buggy, glitchy, whatever the case may be, might would have tainted my thoughts on Halo, which nothing can, because Halo's the GOAT, greatest gaming franchise ever. But nevertheless, when you do stuff like that with games, if it's not good in the beta round or whatever the case, it could taint your feeling, your thoughts on it. So I'm just gonna wait until it's released to everybody. We can buy it, Game Pass it, whatever the case may be, whatever floats your boat, Steam, whatever. But anyway, people loving it, been enjoying it, having fun, nothing but like praise across the board. Had a few people, one guy on Twitter went to the fruit stand, decided to shoot some fruit, and I guess it didn't have the proper effect that he was looking for. But then again, when you're a fucking hater and you live your life in negativity and want to find something negative and complain about all the time, it's no satisfying. But nevertheless, he was rightfully destroyed on Twitter. And my favorite response to that was the great GOAT. I use that loosely with the Giraffe Keely Game Awards Game of the Year winner. I said that Giraffe Keely, Geoffrey Keely, whatever his name is. The Last of Us 2, somebody showed a pic shooting fruit on The Last of Us 2. First off, the gun didn't even load in. So she was pew, 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 pew. And the fruit just looked at it like, what am I supposed to do? I supposed to click like the clickers? I don't know. Jordan, what you doing? He about does so much shit. He ain't normally down here in the game room. Jordan? That damn dog just hard-headed as a kid. He's learning already. But anyway, The Last of Us ain't got great fruit physics neither. Then somebody was like, oh, you comparing next gen or current gen to last gen. No. Halo Infinite is cross-gen, my friend. Just like Last of Us 2. Cross-gen, because it has a PS5 patch and playability. So, no, that's off the table. So, don't go there. That's why I say you don't do stuff like that. Shooting fruit ain't a priority in the game. I'm sorry. Some games put it up there, the fruit bust and blow up individually, like somebody showed and called cool. But most game devs ain't fucking doing it unless you're fruit ninja. They care less how the fruit blow up, what it look like. Long as it's rendered like real fruit, when you walk past the fruit stand, you notice it catch your eye, you keep moving because you're shooting people that's shooting at you. I mean, me personally, if I'm playing a shooter, I'm not shooting fruit. That's not bothering me. I'm looking at shooting the people that's shooting at me, trying to stop me from completing my goal and completing the game or getting the wins in the multiplayer. I'm not going to stop in the middle of a multiplayer match or in the middle of a campaign story and shoot some fruit. But that's what you do to prove your point on Twitter. Do you? But anyway, the Halo Infinite beta multiplayer stress test was a success. People loved it. The bots were teabagging people. I was like, what? I seen that. What the hell? Teabagging the bots. Halo ain't playing. So I wanted to play it, but I'm gonna wait. But for the people that played it and enjoyed it, man, hey, salute. Hopefully the next one, I might try the next one, man. But I'm more of a campaign guy when it comes to Halo. That's me. But anyway, we moving on because we got to move on. Because if I start dragging and lagging and trying to drag it out to get that 10 minutes, as they say, even though I don't get no money off my shit. Anyway, people accuse me of rambling for doing it. But let's talk about the mighty, mighty Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West has been delayed. Me personally, I don't care about games being delayed because guess what? That means you're going to get a better product. You know, for whatever reason, stuff ain't working out. The timeline, they got to tweak this, tweak that, polish this, do what you got to do. Make the best game you can make. Even though the first Horizon Zero Dawn, I didn't care for it. I bought it day one. I don't feel like digging in my game case now, but I bought it day one. As soon as I got to work, I waited. I was working night shift when it came out. And I waited around another 2 hours when I got off of GameStop to open. And I could have went to Walmart. I don't know what I was thinking, but my mind, GameStop, video games. But nonetheless, I waited for GameStop to open. Like a dummy. Should have went to Walmart. But I bought it day one. And I just can't get into Horizon Zero Dawn. But apparently, 10, 15 million people loved it, played it. And, you know, you got the hardcore fans that liked it. Cool. So part 2, people's using this in their game list for the console wars. Oh, we're going to have this, that, and the third on the PS5 in this opening year. So far, none of that's coming true. The only game that's been delivered is Ratchet & Clank. And which don't get me wrong, Ratchet & Clank is an okay game. Not my thing that make me go out and buy a PS5, but Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West, people's like, yeah, we getting that this year, and you're not. You know why? Because COVID is a real thing. This pandemic we in affected everybody, everything, every business from top to bottom. But for some reason, it's only on Microsoft and people want the backlash when stuff gets delayed like Halo did. But we see how Halo's turning out. It's looking amazing. Never had no worries, but it's looking amazing. And bam. But here we go now. Horizon Zero Dawn has been delayed. Not too many people talking about it, but I'm going to talk about it. Because guess what? That was part of the list war people was using, and it's not coming. So now there's no Forza, what's that racing game? I can't even believe I'm about to call it Forza. What the hell is wrong with me? Too much of this. But GT delayed. God of War Ragnarok delayed. And now Forbidden West delayed. It's real. It's happening. Got to talk about it. But people ain't, because it ain't Microsoft. But I'm going to talk about it, and we're going to spread it. So my thoughts on that is, one, they already know this year pretty much they can't compete with Microsoft right now. Halo's dropping. Say what you want to say. People fear Halo. People still fear Halo when it comes to releasing games. Something about Halo is just a killer. Now, I'm not saying that's why they delayed. By no means. It could have been a whole bunch of stuff. But they're not going to release a game possibly glitchy, have issues like a Returnal, how it did when the devs told you basically don't even play the game till the newest update was out. And when you got Halo lurking around the corner, then you still got Battlefield coming out, and then another Call of Duty, then you release, Horizon Forbidden West, and it has issues. Sony ain't gonna do it. They're smarter than that, which I totally agree with it. Delay the game, get it right. So when it does come out, can't nobody say nothing unless you're just trying to hate on it. Or if you like me, well, people say I hate on Horizon and shit. I just don't like the game, just didn't get into it. But nevertheless, it's good. They delayed it, polish it, get it right, get the best possible game out. And that's what anybody, any developer, how I feel. Take your time. Don't release no broken shit, as we found out with Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk, man, I didn't know what a Cyberpunk was. It had me hyped for all the build up for years, and for 2-3 years I knew about it. And so I fed into it, and bought it day one, and yeah, I had a few issues, but for me personally, I just couldn't really get into it like I wanted, but I still got it. Jump back in it. We'll see how it goes. But we're going to move on to Sony. Again, Sony. Ooh. I know what you think. It might sound like I'm hating on Sony right now, which I don't. I have a PS4. I buy their consoles, for a few games here and there. And, just because I'm a gamer, just to have all avenues covered. It's like I got the PC. It's like I got a Switch. Have everything covered so I don't miss nothing when something comes out I want to play. But Sony. We gotta talk about this. The storage expansion slot. It's finally, after 8 months, 7 or 8 months into the generation, it's finally being able to be used by the public now. So the prices, oh my God. For 500 gigabytes, I can't remember shooting off my head, 500 gigabytes was like $200. If you wanted a terabyte, which is what the Xbox Series consoles is using, a terabyte expansion card or whatever, storage card, memory card, if you want to call it memory card, from PS2, Dreamcast, all that shit, that era, memory card. Everybody got on Microsoft. Oh, they using one proprietary in-house, one maker. It was like 220, 230, something like that. People flip. Sony's doing it right. They're letting anybody make the memory card. You have your choice if you can find one that matches the internal specs, which according to Sony, now that's on the market, is doing that. I'm not getting to, I'm not a tech guy, but anyway, it's drives out there apparently. After I've been researching and seeing videos of people testing it and looking. It's other things you can use besides the recommendations. What are you down there doing? You chewing on my chair? What is that you got? He got a piece of wood from the fireplace. Okay. Anyway, There's other drives out there apparently that work that are not on par with the internal super fast, super secretive, super special Sony's internal SSD. But that's another video. But people have been using cards slower, cheaper, and they are working. But again, nevertheless, is it future proof? Because right now the games pretty much on all platforms still be played on last gen, from what I'm seeing, minus the visual enhancements from resolution, maybe the frame rates depending on, you know, whatever was happening with the last gen consoles, the architecture limited certain things, but you still basically play these games on last gen hardware. You might not get the perks that you get with the PS5 and Xbox Series, or if you got a souped up PC, we're gonna leave it like that. Not gonna dive into it. That ain't my cup of tea. Not even gonna try to break it down. But anyway, the prices are horrendous. You got 1 terabyte, $260, $270, $40 more. It ain't much. I mean, me $40, I don't sweat $40. It is what it is. But the fact was, the argument was Sony's way would be cheaper. So far, it's more expensive, and it's not guaranteed. Then you're gonna jump in there with 2 terabytes. It's $500. 500 bones. Over 500 bones. I'm gonna say that. Like I said, I don't remember the exact prices, but you're looking around 500 for 2 terabytes. And then don't go all out. You want to get 4 terabytes of storage. You're looking at a G. So you can buy a series console and a PS5 console for the price of storage for the PS5. That's a lot of money. And then this is the kicker. You're beta testing. It's not guaranteed it's going to work. So now I don't know how it worked with PC parts. Like I said, my PC was pre-built. Everything warranted. So if anything break on my PC, I'm going to call Alienware. Come get this motherfucker. I'm going to send it off. They're going to send me another one, fix it, whatever they got to do. But I had no issues with it. Don't use it that much anyway. But anyway. So if you buy these expensive cards, and say you break it, you don't plug it in right, you break the connectors, whatever the case. I don't know how that shit works. I don't build PCs. I don't know. But whatever you break connectors, you break the card, whatever. Is that warranted? I don't know. But Sony says if your PS5 fuck up, they ain't liable. That is not good. That's not good business. That's not looking out for your consumer base, especially your loyal fans. You know, it's like you got the diehard Xbox guys, such as myself, stay with Microsoft, thick and thin. You got your diehard Sony guys. But no one's complaining. They're like, oh, it is what it is. It's a better solution in the long. The excuses is ridiculous. No. And then the fact you got to take the motherfucker apart. I buy a console because I don't want to do that stuff on PC. I don't want to have to unscrew this, take this plate off, put this thermal paste, heat seat paste, whatever the fuck you got to do. Put this screwdriver with this screw this down. I want to plug and play, not plug and pray. Okay? That's a little thing going around. Plug and pray with the Sony expansion port right now. It's not a good look, man. It's not a good look. But for the people that's willing to take the price, roll the dice, or if you're a PC guy and you know how the stuff work and you get it, cool, do your thing. But I'm speaking on your regular, average gamer. That's not why we buy these consoles for. All I want to do, slide a card in. Whatever I got to do, plug it in. External drive, USB, plug it in. Boom. I'm good. I don't want it to be taking no panels off. And I know we done it with the PS3 back in the day, but to me it seemed simple. I never did it with my PS3. But for the people that did it, it was 2 screws. I think it was a laptop memory drive. You just slide the tray out, slide a new one in, 2 screws, call it a day. You know, and then Sony told you what ones would work, what ones wouldn't, which ones had a higher rate of running hot than others. So, you know, it's a whole list of guides you can go through. And most importantly, as far as I know, they never said it void your warranty with the PS3. You know, as far as I know, I could be wrong, but I said I never done it. I just, I bought my first PS3, it was used. I bought a used 60 gig and sold that away, and then I bought the PS3 Slim, which was what, $320 I think it was, and that's the one I rocked with until I got a PS4, which still runs to this day. My daughter was using it till she officially switched over to Xbox because she was like, I ain't trying to wait on greatness. I want to jump in, and she ain't look back. So all my kids are in the fold, except for my oldest daughter. I don't know what's wrong because she's a PlayStation girl, but I get her right. But anyway, so that's basically all I want to talk about. Just a lot of stuff going on, man, with this beta testing, hard drives, and external SSDs or whatever. But then people give Microsoft shit for, anything. The wind could blow wrong. It's Microsoft's fault. You stomp your toe. Blame Xbox. It's crazy, but no one says anything about this. It's like, I'm glad I waited on the PS5. And I pride myself on being the gamer. I buy everything. I get it all. Try to keep like Pokemons. I collect them all. Honestly, I have no desire to have a PS5 outside of the simple fact, because I said it a while back, that I was going to get every console when they came out on launch date. But actually, I'm glad I don't have a PS5 right now. It's just the way the console launched, all the bricking issues, overheating, shit just fucking up, to now this. I'm fine. And then they already rumored talking about a redesign of the console. I'm good. Don't get me wrong. If I could find one on the low without paying scalper prices, I probably would get one, because that's what I do. I'm a gamer. I have it. But am I going out my way, looking high and low, whatever the case? Nah. Ain't nothing really out that I got to have a PS5 for right now. That's just how I feel. But anyway, I ain't gonna ramble on. I just picked this up. So I picked up Biomutant today at Walmart while we was out. It was like $40. So I'm gonna jump on that, try that out, see what it is. Some people loved it, some people hated it. It is what it is. But me, I was interested in the game when they showed it off, 2 years ago or whatever, the little teaser. So I've been waiting for the game. Now at the price point, I'm gonna try it out. But anyway, this your boy Crazy Simmons, man. It's Gaming TV. I didn't want to dwell this long, but hey, for the people that rock out with me, the few people that check me out, appreciate you. Thank you. And like I always say, hit the like button if you like it. If you don't like it, you got the thumbs down. I don't recommend it, but it is your choice. Do what you gotta do. It is what it is. Till next time, game on. Have fun. Be safe out there. And hey, I'm gonna get my little drink on. Just smearing off green apple. It ain't too bad. Might put a little extra vodka in it later. But anyway, I'm out.